Welcome to BlueStar's AppeTech, the channel's only cooking show featuring award-winning chefs, delicious recipes you can make at home, handy cooking tips, and a sprinkle of vendor solutions and insights. Let's get cooking with Dean Reverman.
Hello everyone and welcome to BlueStar's Tech Connect Studios. I am your host Dean Reverman and this is AppeTech. We got a great one for you today. We have Chef Kymberly Wilbon from the Passion Plate. How you doing, Chef?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. We are talking restaurant style cooking, and Chinese is the focus today, right? Mm-hmm. You don't feel like going out to a restaurant, but you still want to cook like it's a restaurant?
Absolutely.
That's what we're doing today. But hey, before we get started, we want to say thank you to our sponsors, Elo, Epson, Newcastle, Samsung, Zebra, and Intel. Couldn't do it without you folks. Thank you so much. And by the way, are you looking to get out and about? Do you need to see the latest in solutions and technologies? Go to BlueStarInc.com/events right now and see what we're doing, where we're going on the Tech Connect to You tour. We might be stopping by a city that's near you. You can come on out and visit us and see the latest in technology. And oh, by the way, if you need even more education, go to the Tech Connect podcast. We got subject matter experts. We got all kinds of good stuff on the Tech Connect pod. It's available anywhere that you're at. At the very end today, we're going to give you a code and you can go to a website so that you can get randomly, we're going to randomly select 100 people to get a gift card so that you can buy all the fabulous materials here, and we will give you the recipes for these wonderful meals. Kim, once again, you've already kind of fired it up, so I'm starting to smell some of this stuff. We're talking Asian, we're talking Chinese.
Yes.
What are we doing here today?
Well, we're going to do one of my favorites, which is chicken and broccoli, and we're going to add some shrimp to it. But I'm going to show you some of the tricks and the little ins and outs of what they do in Asian restaurants. First, we're going to start with our rice.
Okay.
So always when making rice, it's 2 to 1. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice. And we have it going right now.
Okay.
And you see these little holes that are forming in there? Mm-hmm. That is good.
Oh, you like that?
Well, that means it's steaming perfectly and it's almost done. So we'll turn it down just a little bit more.
So this is not your minute rice?
No.
No. We're going for good rice.
I mean, if you got a minute, you can make some rice, but I'm just saying. But no. This is like 25 minutes.
Got it.
So we have our pan heated. Now, the key to Chinese stir frying cooking is you don't need a wok. If you don't have a wok, you don't have to go out and buy one. If you have a heavy bottom pan, you could use that. And some really good oil, like grapeseed oil or you know I'm a fan of the grapeseed oil. So this pan is wicked hot.
Ooh, look at that.
So,
You're not kidding.
So we're going to turn it down just a little. And we're going to season our chicken with my favorite spicy
stir fry.
Stir fry sauce. Yeah, you can get that. We'll have that where you can.
So this is like a must-have, you were telling me.
Oh,
right?
It's a must-have. If this is not in my kitchen, I close it down. No, not really. And we're gonna.
Well, what's all in there? So it's spicy, right?
Is it going to give it a little bit of Asian spices? I'm not going to give it up, but there's all kinds of Asian spices in there. So we're going to bring the cutting board over here. You see how hot that is?
Oh, yeah.
And the chicken I dried the chicken off a little bit so it won't stick. So we're going to throw that in there. And we're not going to crowd it a little bit at all. So that's smelling good already. So I'm going to take my gloves off when you're handling
right into the frying pan.
Right in the pan. So turn it towards you like this so you can have a good grip on it. And just break it up a little bit. And most people try to move it around and try to manipulate it too much. Just let the chicken and the pan and the oil do what it's going to do.
Do its job.
Do its job.
I see.
Yeah.
I got
And we also have a treat today. We have a really great wine to pair with this today, too. So, spicy Chinese food, and Riesling is...
Yep, you did. You selected a Riesling here.
Yes.
We got Dr. Lucen. Dr. Lucen, love it.
Love it. I know, I just buy it just so I can say that. I'll have a Dr. Lucen, please.
Yes. But it's a nice Riesling.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It'll go really well with the spiciness of the Chinese food. So
that's what you're giving us today. You got us a little heat on the spiciness here.
Now we're going to move it around a little bit.
Lucen. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
So you hear that?
Yep.
That
it's looking good.
Little noise. Yeah. And you always season it before too.
Okay.
Not
in the pan, right?
No, I don't. Sometimes I do. But you can use a spatula if you want, or you can use this. And see how it's starting to. It's making its own sauce too.
Yes.
So.
Now.
So we have our chicken. We're gonna do some shrimp too.
Ooh.
So yeah, and that sounds good.
Little surf and turf. Chinese today?
Yes, we're doing surf and turf with Chinese food today. Yes, Dean. Yes, we are.
Now, the oil that you use, what are some other oils that you might
You can use canola.
Canola?
You can use vegetable. But it has to be an oil that holds a lot of heat, that has a high heat content.
Right.
Too. Like olive oil, I wouldn't use. But this is great.
Sesame seed? You couldn't use sesame seed.
No,
right?
Sesame seed.
That's more
of the finishing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. It doesn't have the heat content for that. So this is turned down. So this is done.
Okay.
So we're gonna put this aside. Okay. You're not cooking today, are you, Dean?
No. Well, not unless you need me to, Chef.
No, I'm good.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
No, you just hang out with Dr. Lucid.
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe now's a good time to take a break. We got our chicken ready to go. Now we're going to start going over there to some of the other
We're
stuff.
going to start going over to our shrimp because that cooks really quickly. We're going to add our peppers. Then we're going to add our broccoli. We're going to check on our rice, see how much. Oh, we're almost done with our rice.
Go. All right. Well, so stick around, folks. We'll be right back and start putting some of these pieces together. We'll be right back.
There's nothing worse than finding out there's no compatibility between devices at work. With Zebra, that's never an issue. Working in unison with Zebra's line of mobile computers, the RFD40 UHF RFID sled delivers top-of-the-line RFID performance and flexibility, no matter what the workplace looks like. This state-of-the-art device features a new tri-function programmable trigger, enabling it to connect with virtually any companion through Econex adapters for snap-and-go pairing. With the RFD40, turn any Zebra device into a future-proof RFID solution. To learn more, contact your BlueStar representative today.
You know, John, I can't believe we're in our third year of this award-winning Tech Connect podcast.
Speak for yourself, Dean. That award did not win itself. We've worked pretty hard for it, and I think the best is yet to come, though.
Oh, really? You do?
Yes, sir. Listen, every week we bring you the hottest topics, news, and deep dives into the technology that matters in this channel.
That's right. Marketing and sales tips, industry trends, insights to give you a leg up over your competition. Love that. And help position your right solutions to your customers, right?
Exactly. And hey, Dean and I know a few things, but most episodes we like to bring in some experts from around the industry. Every episode ends with the value to the VAR, which is where we give you a little takeaway that you can use right now. And there's also our favorite fun segment, What's Tech Connecting with You?
Oh, wait, that's where you tell us about some technology that's going to like rule the world and we're all going to die, right?
Only occasionally.
Oh.
Most of the time, it's something in the world of science, technology,
yes,
or innovation that has caught our eyes, got our attention that week. Listen, you can find new episodes every week right here on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on those. We have a playlist also that's just for the pod, too, so look for that. And hey, if you like to listen on the go, we're on Apple, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, Google, everywhere
There you go.
get podcasts. Look for the Tech Connect podcast, plug in, and get connected.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bon AppeTech. We have Chef Kim here, and she is doing some restaurant-style cooking. Chinese. We got the chicken going.
Yes.
Now we're going shrimp.
Now we're going to do our shrimp.
Oh, look at that. Right into the frying pan.
Right in the frying pan.
Now, did you use your secret
Yes, I did.
Spice.
My
What do we
secret
got?
spice.
You got
Yes.
that spicy stir
And we'll
fry.
it's readily available, so don't worry about it. You'll be able to know where to get it.
Okay, all right.
Don't worry about it. So it'll be good. Really good. Look at that shrimp.
So
right?
shrimp, how long does shrimp take? It's not as long as the chicken?
No, not as long as the chicken. The problem is people like overcook shrimp all the time.
And then it turns like
It's
all
like
rubbery.
rubber.
Yeah.
It's like rubber. But look at this. This right here is called fawn, and we love that. This is flavor. So that's
Did you
flavor.
call it fawn?
Yeah, it's fawn. So, okay. So the shrimp is going really well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check on our rice. And it's okay if I mix these and these because they're both gonna be cooking, so there's no cross-contamination. So let's look at our rice. And always when you take a pan off, the lid off, you want to, I don't really need it because I have no,
You have like
I have no skin, I'm done. Yep,
A wimp like me, I'd be like,
Yeah, so watch. So you lift it away from you for the steam. Now me, I always want a facial, so I'm like, give it. But
That is so
there you go.
simple.
So when you have holes like that,
yes, I see what you're
it's
talking
done.
about.
Yeah, so
Yep.
your rice is done.
Okay.
And you want to get a fork. You always want to take a fork and fluff it. Don't ever use a spoon.
Really?
No.
Because you're like, what, aerating it? You're just trying to mix it.
Well, you're just trying to get it fluffy. Trying to aerate it. Yeah, Dean.
Aerate it, right?
Okay.
Make it fluffy.
Right. Someone used an SAT word today. All right. So look at our shrimp.
Looking good.
Looking good, right? That looks amazing.
And that's just fresh shrimp from the store.
Yeah.
Right?
You can get it from your market, and these are 1620s.
Okay.
So you can use smaller ones or bigger ones, or get whatever you can afford. Or if you can't really afford a new shrimp right now in your life, just do the chicken.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's no big deal. But let's just get this one cooking. So there we go.
Looking good.
So look at that. So we're gonna take these out. These are gonna go together. And then what we're gonna do is put our peppers in, and then we're gonna throw our broccoli and peppers in together. Okay, that's gonna be good. And then we're going to see how the sauce. See, this is gonna make the sauce.
Okay, so yeah,
Right
you don't
here.
want to get rid of any of that.
No,
right?
we're not getting rid of
making
any of that.
sauce. Okay.
Now, usually in a Chinese restaurant, it goes really fast because there's a big fire pit and it's like, but I'm
We
not
don't
Benny.
have that.
I'm not Benny when I'm at the Hana. So
Restaurant style without the,
yeah, but as long as it
theatrics.
has the heat, we're good. So the shrimp is done.
All right, fair enough.
See that?
Yes.
That's nice and done.
Looking
so
good, looking good.
We'll turn off the heat for just a second. We'll turn it on low. No, we'll turn it off. And then we'll just put it in with this.
Okay. And then we're going to go to the veg, right? And
We're going to go to the veg.
Making those?
Yeah, we're going to go to the veg. Ready
Let's
to go to
do
the
that.
veg?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay, we're going
let's
to turn
get
it
that
back
going.
on. All right. See that?
So you keeping this right
We're
the way
keeping
it
that.
is.
We're
You
keeping
want
that.
it.
And
Okay.
you can use some vegetable stock.
Okay.
Okay? Shake it up. But first, let's add just a little more grapeseed oil. 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Okay.
Round, round, round. So we're going to take some red peppers, or you could don't use green. You can use yellow or orange, whatever.
Yeah.
And some broccoli. Don't use frozen broccoli. Has too much water in it. So,
That's a really good point.
yeah. So let's get down to the get down here, okay? Let's get rid of that. That's bothering me. No, just that. This scraping noise. I'm done. There we go.
Yeah, so red pepper, no green pepper here.
No,
That's the wrong flavor,
no.
right? That's why we wouldn't use that.
No, we want a sweet pepper. Green peppers are for, no, not for me. But I mean, if you have them, you want to use them. If you want to use them in your fajitas, that's totally fine. So we got that coming up. Look at our rice is ready. So now what we're going to do, we're going to make the sauce. Okay, now this goes really quickly. And leave that right there.
Okay.
Now, what you're going to do is, right now, we're going to shake this up. Did I shake up the sauce? Shake up the vegetable stock. You can use chicken stock if you want, but veg stock is really good as well. Okay? Or if you don't have any of that, use some water. Or you can talk to Dr. Lucy.
I was going to go there, but
I know you were.
It's such a nice
You know,
bottle.
that's just our favorite word today.
Right.
We always have favorite words, and I think Dr. Lucen is our favorite word today. You see how that's coming up?
Yes. Yeah. So
Right.
you want all that goodness
You
in the pan.
want all that goodness. You want all that goodness.
And you're not really cooking this broccoli too long, right? So you
No.
don't want it to get all soggy.
Oh, no.
and-
You do not want soggy broccoli, but you don't want it to be too hard either. So you
Right,
just have to be
right.
able to gauge it. So we're gonna let that go.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna make some quick sauce. Let's
And
get
this
rid
is
of all
important
this.
here because this is, I think, where people might maybe start, you know, they don't do it like they do it in the restaurant,
No.
right? And so,
This is how it's done.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna take some cornstarch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you don't have cornstarch, go get some.
Everybody should have cornstarch.
Yeah, it should have
laying around.
cornstarch.
It's like a staple, right?
Yeah, it is. So a little bit of cornstarch. You can use more vegetable stock if you want, or you can use some of that. But I just use a little bit of water.
Okay.
Okay, you stir it up. Okay. Now, what I do, because I'm really fast, I just pour everything in. But I'm going to show everyone not to do that.
Okay.
So you can do...
So ordinarily, you'd probably be doing it over here.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
I'd be doing it over there, because I'm ready to eat. I don't
got time for this.
Have no bowl. What we're going to do, mix up, put a little bit of soy sauce in there for your salt. A little Szechuan chili oil. You can use whatever you want. Okay, whatever you like. Okay. Some rice wine vinegar. There'll be a recipe, but I like to eye things. 1, 2, 3. And then a little bit of sesame oil.
Okay.
A lot of sesame oil, sorry.
I love sesame oil.
Me
It's all
too,
good.
me too. And then
What's
some
this stuff?
sambal. It's a little spicy,
What we got?
but it's good though. I know you don't like spicy, but today your
right.
cheeks are
I'm
going to turn red,
That's
okay?
fine. That's fine.
All right.
What was that again? What was it called?
Sambal.
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 See it kind of deep.
Meet Dr. Lucid.
Meet Dr. Lucid. Sambal and Dr. Lucid walk into a bar. Okay, and a little bit of ginger, but I normally use fresh ginger, but I was thinking maybe a lot of people don't have it, and
Right.
they might just have it in their pantry, so you can do that.
It's a really good
So
point.
we made a little bit of sauce,
Okay.
right?
Look at that. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna pour it over this.
Gosh, the smell, folks. I wish you were here. This is all very aromatic.
And we're gonna let this cook down.
Okay.
And if you want, you can add a little more cornstarch if you want. But
what'll that do?
But
Will that thicken
it'll
it?
thicken up a little bit,
Okay.
but we're gonna let the heat thicken it up.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add our protein back in.
Get it back in there.
Yeah. Okay. See how easy this is?
It is.
It really is. And the key is to making that sauce on the side too. So you see it's a little wet right now. It's a little not so thick, but we're gonna turn it up. And if you want to add, see how it's starting to thicken up right now? So if you
That's
want,
important. Yep.
that's very important. So if you want to make another, we call this slurry in a hurry. So if you want, to thicken it up a little bit more, you can add
You're
a
going
little.
straight to the cornstarch.
You add a little more cornstarch if you want. So
And just those two. Cornstarch, a little
and
bit
some
of water.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. All right.
But always, taste it and taste the sauce as you cook. Always remember to taste. You can adjust it. So,
I'm gonna sneak a taster.
okay,
Yeah? Can I?
yeah.
Yeah. A little off to the side here.
So we're gonna taste it a little bit. Smell it. And taste it.
See, to me, that's thick enough. You probably like a little thicker, huh?
No, this needs some love. So you need to put a little bit of this on there.
It's all right. That's what it's all about, right?
You need to add a
Making it
little bit of
taste.
that on there.
Okay. all
Yeah,
right.
it needs a little bit more love to me. So for it to be the way I like it, add a little bit more soy sauce. Yeah. So
right.
see, that would be thick enough for you, but that's
Yeah.
not thick enough for us.
That's right.
We want it thicker.
All right, folks, we are going to finish this up a little bit. We're going to plate it, come back with Dr. Lucen.
He's coming back.
We'll finish it up. We'll be right back.
Newcastle's compelling productivity story makes it an easy choice for your customers. They provide the powered carts, you add new wireless Zebra printers and scanners, your customer gets ROI in 4 to 6 months. Learn more about how Newcastle can help boost your printer sales and build customer loyalty at Newcastle's microsite at BlueStarInc.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Chef Kim. We've got our restaurant-style cooking, focusing on Chinese today. We got chicken, shrimp, all kinds of goodness going on in here.
We sure do. Look at that, right? Looks
And the
like
sauce.
The sauce. It's all about the sauce. All right, we're gonna plate this. Now, we have some brown rice, and what you could do, if you don't want to make fried rice, just add a little bit of soy sauce to it.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Give it an extra little flavor.
Yep. And we did all this without MSG,
All this without MSG.
which is important, right?
MSG, no, yeah, it is for me, and if you really want to eat clean, but I mean, MSG is good to some people, but to me, I prefer not to use it. But, you know, this will taste similar to your Chinese restaurant dish that you get, but it won't be the same because we don't have the MSG in it. So, but it will be
cleaner
it will
taste, you
be
were saying.
it'll be a cleaner taste.
Yeah.
So look at me, I'm being good today. I'm using a ladle. Normally I would just flip
You just
this.
flop it right in the
I
bowl.
flop this baby over and call it a day. But I'm being good.
Thank you for being so refined for
Yes,
us
because
there.
Dr. Luzin is here. So I have to
We have
be on
to
my best
yes,
behavior.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so
So-
you're separating. I thought you were going to throw it right on top of the rice.
What am I, a savage? No,
know.
we're gonna have it on the side.
All right, fair enough.
No, it's gonna be on the sides. That way, you know.
Yeah.
You can get as much rice as you want, or as little rice as you
I
want.
was noticing when we were on the break, you were really kind of, getting the pan, getting all the goodness in the pan.
Yes.
Involved in the
You
in the
have to.
taste, if you will, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be here for the rest of my life. Put
I
that back
gotcha,
over there.
I gotcha.
Here we go. Now here comes the money shot. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? There we go.
Yum.
Now, if you want to
Yum.
put some sesame seeds or sliced green onions on there, you can. But I
No, but I'm
say,
going to try a bite of this. You mind if I just come
why
on
don't you get a
over
big
here?
spoon?
Okay.
Why don't we get a big spoon for you? Okay. How about
We
that?
got the rice. It's looking pretty good. Nice and fluffy.
Here you
Now,
go.
would you finish this in any way, or this is as is?
You can add a little bit of green like scallions to it if you want, or some sesame seeds. But I prefer just to leave it like that. So
So I'm just going to plate up a
give
little
it a
bowl
try.
going.
Yeah, give it a try. Here, use this big old spoon.
Extra sauce in there.
Yeah, you got to get the sauce. It might be a little spicy for you, but like I said, you need to get your cheese red today. Get some
It's like her
peppers in
goal
there.
is to make me blush today. So, we're gonna.
You gotta have some Dr.
I'm
Luzin
already
with it,
going.
too.
You look at that. I'm putting extra sauce in there. I'm good.
Good.
Let's give this a little
try
taste.
Try it with a Riesling. Yeah, your face is red, so I know you like it.
I can handle that heat.
You can handle-
That is not that bad.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
You're not going to take it up a notch on me, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Just kidding. No, I
So
won't.
you've done a wonderful pairing here with, in all seriousness, Dr. Luzin. It's a Riesling.
Riesling goes really, really well with Asian food. Really well.
Because
So,
we got a little bit of
a
spice
little
going on
spice
here.
and just a little bit of sweets, and it really cleans it up too. Right? Isn't that great?
It's wonderful. Seriously, it's a nice buttery finish there. That's a great pairing.
It goes with the shrimp and the chicken.
There you go, just like that.
Yeah.
So a complete meal, all that you would need. Chef Kim, once again, you rock. Thank you so much for
Thank
showing
you.
us restaurant-style cooking. Thanks again
Absolutely.
to Elo, Epson, Samsung, Newcastle, Zebra, and Intel, making all this possible. But now here's your chance. Go to BlueStarInc.com/cooking, put in the code Chinese, and you will have, we will randomly select 100 people to have a $20 gift card so that you can buy this, and you'll get the recipe from Chef Kim. You'll be good to go, everything that you need. Thank you so much for watching, and once again, Chef Kim, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dr. Luzin,
Dr. Luzin.
thanks so much. Take care.